You're just a drop of embarrassment in an ocean of shame. Here on My Sketchy Habit. Hello, my name's Patrick. I'm an artist, and this is My Sketchy Habit, where we draw every day and we don't have to be ashamed. And today we are continuing our work to change Gumball from the Amazing World of Gumball into style swaps, and today it is Disney style. That's right, we are going down the Disney road. Now there's a few ways to approach a Disney style. One way is to go down the sort of Disney princess, modern era Disney. The other way is to go down the classic Disney characters like Goofy and Mickey and all the rest, who are dogs and mice already, and maybe get a little cat. And that's what we're going to do here. You can see we sort of got that goofy nose with sort of building wrinkles through it. Of course, we're doing a cat and not a dog, so it's a little bit shorter, a little bit more put together, and, you know, we're playing around with it. I do love the classic Disney style. I don't know what happened to Mickey. You don't really see him that much anymore. Like, he's more mascot than he is character. There's not like a Mickey project coming out anytime soon. I'm sure it's because they don't want to like mess it up and have something like what happens to the Muppets, which is when they try to launch it over and over again. It's sort of disappointing, hard to live up to. Maybe they've sort of shelved the character as like an icon, not a storytelling character. But I think it would be great to have like another Mickey thing happening, you know? And maybe they could have Gumball in it too. No, I don't think that works. But you can see here we're trying to get the basic shapes down. We're taking our time slowly but surely to try to figure this out. I'm not the best replicator of Disney properties, both the princess, like modern era, and the classics. So it's taking me a bit of time. We also got to get a very specific kind of ear in here. They look a little mousy as it is right now. We will change it a little bit, but doesn't get too much more change because it is difficult. Putting higher ears up on them already makes it less mousy though, and that super helps. We're gonna get some more of the form here, sort of giving them this like long-standing side pose. So it does create an interesting dynamic between their body turn, shoulder turn, and the sort of side profile we've given them. You can tell I'm really not sure because I'm going back and trying to thicken up and like adjust lines that I've already drawn and moved past. It's important to do that in your art, don't get me wrong, but often when I'm doing art on stream like this was, I got to work with some level of haste, and so I don't always have time to do that. And yeah, so you can tell I'm struggling a bit because I'm going back and trying and meshing. I think I ultimately will get stuff in here that works and then be like, I'll fix it in the line art. I'll fix it in the line art. No big deal. And I think that's what's basically going to happen here. We're going to finish up this hand, get a nice little, you know, Mickey and Goofy gloved hand on the end here, and we'll basically be ready to head to the line art. So why don't we do that? And, but first, let's head over to game time, and we'll be back with line art in just a second. Game time, and we're playing a little game called Guess the Image, Nintendo Edition, and I have a lovely image for you. All you have to do is guess it before time's up. Good luck! And we're back with some line art for this wonderful character. It's true, it's not exactly what I want it to be at this point, and I don't know if my sketching would have saved it, so we're just going to jump in here and start doing some of the actual line art to make us feel better about the ultimate project and to sort of clean things up as well. Ultimately, I think this does look pretty okay. Like, it does evoke that sort of Goofy Mickey era of, you know, Pluto and the like, and because this is an animal, it works. It's not perfect though. I wouldn't go so far as to say that it was perfect, because even though I'm perfect, my art often isn't. And so I feel complicated feelings about this, and that's okay. You know, I had a lot of fun making it. That's what's most important. And I can learn from this opportunity and take the time to say, hey, what would I like to do better in the future, and how can I get better at doing that? That's a really important step to being an artist. Just being able to appreciate that not everything's going to be the best, and some things are going to need work, and that you're going to do the work because you love doing it. And that's certainly true for me. I hope it's true for you too. This character's coming together. I'm trying to remember if I remembered to do the tail. Like, there isn't a tail in the sketch, and so I might not put a tail in there. And it's possible because it's this sort of be this Mickey style Disney era that didn't have like a lot of tails per se. Obviously Mickey has like one long thin tail, but maybe I'll forget. Who knows? We'll find out soon. Or we'll head to the Dad Joke Bad Joke and find out later. It's time for the Dad Joke Bad Joke. That's right, my dad sends me a joke every single day, and I collect them up to give them back to you. And today our joke is as follows. What word can you make shorter by adding 2 letters? What word can you make shorter by adding 2 letters? The word is short. Short. What word can you make shorter by adding 2 letters? Short. That's the Dad Joke Bad Joke. Let's get back to the art. And we're back to color, and I did not put a tail in by the looks of things. That's okay. It's under the pants. He's wearing pants, so it's hidden away, I guess. All we need to do is grab the colors from our other versions of this characters we've already drawn this week and get them in here, and I think we'll basically have everything we need. It's going to be a quick color on this one, and you know, that's okay. You don't have to do things more dramatically than they need to be. Sometimes when you're doing art, you just want to reach the goal of finishing the project you're working on and moving on to the next thing, taking what you can from it, and adjusting your expectations for the future. That's art, baby. And that is it for our Gumball in the style of Disney. It's got a real goofy energy to him, and I feel like that fits the Gumball strangeness, weird and wacky style. We'll put them in with the ones from earlier this week. That's right, our original and our bluey version. I think they turn great and they look great together. We got 2 more coming up this week, and tomorrow it's going to be a Sanrio version, which will be cute and charming, I'm sure. Cannot wait to share that with you. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss out on the chance to see that, and make sure you go back and watch the other ones. There's lots of style swaps here on the channel, and they're all pretty darn fun. Speaking of sharing, we have an art gallery where we'd love to share your art. All you have to do is join the Discord down below, join the Doodle Crew, show us what you can do. We would love to see your art. We also have a month-long sheet of inspiration where we give out a word every single day of the month as a way of inspiring you to create something every day for the sheer joy of creation. And this month the theme has been Winter Wonderland, and yesterday our word was brr, and this is what I drew for brr. Someone who's cold. We have a new word for today, and that word is, of course, skiing. That's right, it's skiing, that classic sport that people love to do in the winter. I don't ski much, but people love it. And so, yeah, see what that inspires you to make and share it in the Discord. For now, we've arrived at the end of our video, and all that remains is for me to remind you the one rule of my sketchy habit, which is really our sketchy habit, and it's this: don't tell anyone about our sketchy habit. That's between you and me. All right, friends, thanks for being here. Till next time, keep being awesome. Bye!